Ajay Bagga and Dhirendra Kumar, thank you so much. First of all, Merry Christmas to both of you.
Merry Christmas.
Ajay, what is your big pick for 2010? Play Santa, tell us, give us a gift, tell us what we should be buying.
I think gold, quite clearly, we need to get more allocation into gold. Three things, it's a good inflation hedge as inflation goes up. It's a good diversification tool as well. And third, it's one way Indians can play a weaker outlook on dollar. As the dollar weakens, gold price will go up. So I would say all three ways, it's good to get more into gold. Probably about 10% of a portfolio should be into gold. That would be my strongest pick. It can go up, probably cross $2,000 an ounce in the next couple of years. That's what would be our forecast.
Do you agree? Are you also bullish on gold?
I don't have a view, but clearly I'm quite apprehensive because I see a couple of reasons, couple of factors driving it. And one particular reason which actually scares me is that it is, for past 5 years, it has been possible for investors to hold gold, own gold in paper form. And that makes it a speculative investment. We haven't seen volatility in gold. We have seen a unidirectional movement in gold. That may not be true in times to come.
If we're suggesting buy gold next year, what sort of a time horizon should that person be looking at? Obviously, you said not 1 year, multi-years, but how many years?
I think gold should be a part of your portfolio forever. You know, it is quite liquid. You're not looking at only returns in gold, it's an inflation hedge. So it will hold your purchasing power well. And it's a good diversification. So you should look at multiple years. So I would say hold it for long periods of time.
Okay, now both of our guests did mention the fact that there are various ways in which you can buy gold. But before we get to that, it's been quite a year for gold. We've seen it hit highs that we've never seen before. Take a look at where gold moved in 2009. This time last year, the stock markets were in trouble. Commodities and real estate were not worth trusting, and the only knight in shining armor was gold. Its price rose nearly 1,000 rupees between December and January last year, and since then there's been no looking back. Gold hit an all-time high of 16,000 rupees per 10 grams in September and moved even further to hit 18,500 in November. And it's not stopping now. Central banks across the world have been buying gold. India, in fact, just bought 200 tons of gold from the IMF. New investors are entering the market, and threats of rising inflation are also adding to the glitter. It's no wonder then that gold is the big pick of 2010. Right, like we said, 2009 has been quite a year for gold, and we have been recommending gold for the rest of the year. But among the various options available between buying physical gold, buying an ETF, or buying demat form of gold, which is the one that you would recommend the most for investors?
I would say an ETF is best, you know, even from taxation, in terms of wealth tax and stuff like that, it's better off. Safety also, and you get a price discovery. I would say go through the ETF route.
ETF,
No, I would say that, you know, the first, I'm very conservative in my approach. I think that the biggest utility of gold is that it is a repository of value. So the first allocation of gold should be in that, which is there in your locker, and if you really have to run away from your home, you can carry it along.
Okay, so both of our guests recommending gold, but there's a difference of opinion whether you should be investing in gold via an ETF or you should be buying the physical form of gold.